The form of Zubayra to Tuxugov, a fight to expect in 2020. Walking to the octagon, Zubayra to Tuxugov from the Chechen Republic in Russia. This is his second time out. And here walks Kevin, the Angel of Death, Agilar. First business trip in his career for the man from Texas. Been with his coach for 10 years. 100% trusts him as his mentor.
Can you imagine?
Tuxugov is an inch taller at 5'8". The reach favours the striker Agilar. Agilar from the States, Longview MMA, team 515. Touch of gloves and they'll get straight to action. It was a very rare draw last time out for Tuxugov over in Abu Dhabi in September.
So what we're going to see from Kevin Agilar here is he's going to allow the fight to come to him and he's going to start to catch, counter and parry. He's got really good defensive skills and he's very good at allowing his opponents to land their shots on his guard and then counter clean through theirs. I think a good jab as well is going to be valuable in this fight because Tuxugov covers distance really quickly if he doesn't feel like there's a threat that he's running onto.
I'll tell you what else is going to be valuable in this fight, a 94% takedown defense.
That will be useful.
Only been taken down once in 16 attempts, Kevin Agilar. And we do know that Tuxugov likes to mix his arts. As Heidi was telling us, he's been working out with Khabib Nurmagomedov. I guess there was some takedowns in there when they were training. But right now, Agilar standing on the center of the octagon, throwing some feints, trying to get a read on the Chechen fighter.
Something to keep an eye on with Tuxugov. Every time you see him start to drift towards his right, a spinning back fist is likely going to be his setup. He's very good at kind of circling towards the lead foot of his opponent, and then as they're turning, he cracks them with that spinning back fist. And he'll throw that over and over again until he finds the range for it. Whereas Agilar, he's much less of a risk taker, much more fundamentally sound with his skills.
After his career hiatus, Tuxugov brushed away the cobwebs, if you like, against Lerone Murphy. It has since surfaced. Javier Mendez said that he was sick going into that when he was on antibiotics and they feel it affected his outputs. So this is a very important fight again because they're almost kind of resetting and this is where they start to march forward as a team. But he's got a very, very tough fight ahead of him in Agilar.
I think what we learned from the Moicano fight is that if you're able to safely pressure Tuxugov, then you can start to find, cracks in his defense that you can exploit. Whereas if he sets his own pace, he's very difficult. I mean, he covers distance fast, he's very aggressive. And if he's allowed to set his own pace, then he's going to find his way into the fight with some of his wild techniques like that, covering distance with combination striking.
Agilar has 3 decisions in the UFC, but he really does have a history of stoppages. He was the LFC featherweight champion 3 times. He was the longest reigning LFA champion, longest reigning LFA champion. Catch the all-new UFC Live each and every Friday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern, 2:30 Pacific, only on ESPN2. The weekly 30-minute show gets you primed for all the Saturday night action, as well as the latest news and information from around the sport. UFC Live, Fridays on ESPN2.
Oh, big left hook.
That sends Agilar stumbling. He hasn't regained himself
No, he
yet.
hasn't.
Massive uppercut twice.
Big power! Tuxugov pouring on the pressure. Agilar is covering here, but he's in a bad spot. He's taking some shots.
He senses the finish. He gets it.
Wow.
Tuxugov gets the finish. Here down under.
Big power. It was the left hook that started it. Caught Kevin Agilar at the side of the head, then the pressure gets poured on. He bounced back to his feet, but wasn't able to hold off that oncoming.
It was academic after the hook shots. Agilar was just taking a shelling on his butt. Nice thing.
Nice patience from both fighters, but bang! Steps in with a powerful left hook. Agilar bounces back to his feet, but then the pressure is on. And once Tuxugov knows that you're hurt, beautiful uppercut through the guard, 2 uppercuts through the guard, another left hook drops him. And then Aguilar's not even looking at his opponent. He's trying to defend, he's on autopilot. Tuxugov is pouring on the pressure here. Mark Goddard's having a good look at Kevin Aguilar's eyes here. And as soon as he sees he's out of the fight, steps in to save him. It's bang! I mean, right over the top of his guard, caught him with that lead knuckle right on the side of the temple.